Hey guys, first off, I apologize for my no makeup and work attire and any noise that might happen. Um, I'm sitting on break and I was reading this book right here, which, by the way, if you haven't bought it, if you haven't seen the video, the YouTube video, you're missing out. Um, this guy Jeff is just amazing. Let me tell you, he made a point that blew my mind when I watched the video. And I'm going to tell you something. This book found me at a time when I needed it. Because if you can sit here and tell me that you went through college or that you worked in a job and your faith wasn't even a little shaken, I would love to meet you. You need to write a book because I need to know what you did. Because when I'm around a whole bunch of college students all day long and then go to work around a whole bunch of adults who are they they believe in religion over believing in God, and believing in Jesus. And that's what this book is about, the difference, why he hates religion and loves Jesus. And that's so powerful. Let me tell you something. That's powerful. So I'm going to read you part of this. And it's sad because my whole book looks like this. It's bad. Like, that's all my book looks like. It's like pens and pencils. And I'm so against writing in books and defacing reading material, but I couldn't help it. There's like hearts, like arrows, highlighting, crayon. It's bad. Like, whatever I have near me, I'm like, I don't want to miss this. I want to write it down. I have to do a video on it. So what's going to happen is I'm probably going to end up doing like 500 videos of this book. So you're going to kind of read it with me without even having to read it. But onwards to my point, I'm fixing to read you a passage, a page really, and I want to point out some super crucial points in it. So here we go. This is page 28 of this book here, just in case you want to read it. It says, all the other religions essentially say this is what you have to do to be in right standing with God. Jesus comes to earth and says, this is what I've freely done for you to put you in the right standing with God. Religion says do, Jesus says done. Religion is man searching for God, Jesus is God searching for man. Religion is pursuing God by our moral efforts, Jesus is God pursuing us despite our moral efforts. Religious people kill for what they believe in. Jesus followers die for what they believe. That's when it hit me. No wonder Christianity and Jesus' message of salvation is called good news. It isn't just good advice, which is religion. It's good news, which is Jesus. It's not declaring what we must do, but declaring what he's already done. It's almost as if Jesus is the eternal paperboy, delivering a newspaper declaring something that's already happened. The only question with Jesus is, will you follow him? But can we take a moment? Just take a moment. Like, I don't even know where to start with that. At first, he says, this is what you have to, that religion says, this is what you have to do to be in right standing with God. And Jesus comes to earth and says, this is what I've freely done for you to put you in right standing with God. How true is that? How often do we hear religion say, or Christians say, oh, you can't do you're going to hell for this, that, and the other. I can't hang out with you. I can't do this with you. I can't, whatever it is, whatever people are doing that's making them seem, or making you seem less, or whoever it is, whatever belittling object that they're doing, that is where religion steps in and says, I have this handbook and we can't break the rules. And then it says, Jesus comes earth saying, this is what I've freely done for you to put you in right standing with God. Jesus says done, religion says do. I read that backwards. My apologies. Religion says do, Jesus says done. Boom. And ain't that is so true? Let me tell you. Praise Jesus. This is what I've freely done for you to put you in right standing with God. Anybody remember the cross? Anybody? Big thing, He kind of died. He hung up there. And if you haven't read into, if you're old enough, and you haven't read into the medical effects of the cross and what crucifixion is and how awful and painful that is, please go do so. Or there's a video that I watched in church one time. It's gruesome and horrible and awful, and he said, okay, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna do this because these people who aren't even born yet and who are going to spit in my face, I love them and I want to save them. He didn't say, I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna hang on the cross for people who spit in my face, and then I'm gonna make them do everything right because, you know, they make me angry. I want to go down there and say I'm going to help them and then only half help them. No, he said I'm helping them all the way. No halvesies, no takebacks. Anyways, I'm going to stop there. And the paper thing, I'm not going to stop there. The paper thing where it says, it is not declaring what we must do, but declaring what he has already done. It's almost as if Jesus is the eternal paper boy, delivering a newspaper, declaring something that's already happened. It says, wait, do we read the paper about the future? Okay, horoscopes and all that. Whatever. So you can probably make a point against that. But my point is, most of the time the newspaper is already happened. It's a past thing. And what better way? Jesus is saying this has already happened. He's delivering you a paper and he's saying, yo, I died for you and I love your face. I love you as a person. Every crummy, horrible part of you I absolutely adore. And that's just some good stuff, let me tell you. So I'm going to leave y'all to chew on that and let you have a blessed day. It's my night. I'm going to go to bed in a couple hours. And I know it's like 6 in the morning, but I just wanted to share that with you, and it's good stuff, let me tell you. And I got this book about a month ago, and I'm on page 31 actually, out of like 230. That should tell you something. Anyways, I've got to go. Break time's over. But this book, this one right here. If you haven't read this book, look, Jefferson Bethke, whatever, not important. He's amazing. This book is worth it. Go buy it. I'm pretty sure it sold out at Mardell's in like no time because I got the last 2 on the shelf. Do it, please. You won't regret it. And just, I hope that you go today and don't believe in religion, but believe in Jesus. And I don't care what kind of person you are or who you are. If you're hearing this message, God bless you, and you just have an awesome day. Whether you do or you don't, it's up to you. And just affect somebody's life. Just put a smile on their face. You never know how much that can change somebody's day. So just go out there and have fun and enjoy life and be grateful that you have this day. So bye, guys.